Been in Night City long now?
You say you play Final Fantasy and read the mangas. What mangas you read?
Hey, and be on your way.
Let's see. Anything that you could suggest or endorse for the peoples? Or what is the word I'm looking for? Suggest.
Meaning that
Is
I
that
can
what I said?
suggest.
Some other people watch. I could just suggest a bunch of animes right now.
Kengan Omega.
What's it about?
It's a continuation to
Hey, looking for some
Kengan
good
Ashura, which is on
Any
Netflix.
laser
by the way.
pop?
They have
Something
2
from
seasons on there.
Muskrats?
Don't sell
really
no
good,
scoff here.
fighting,
You either want good music
tournament
or
style
Rainbow
anime.
Bright shite.
And the
Oh,
second one, they're
Jim,
in.
It's a joke.
Laser pop.
I think this is
Fucking
pretty much like their
laser pop.
first
Here,
major tournament.
at my stand.
You
Heard
think
I
they'll
can
actually
get
put
some
out
decent
that as
tunes
the
here.
second
What
season?
you mean
then?
by decent?
It'll take a while because
We
they
got
finished the first one for a long time
Cartesian
before they did Magic.
Eurodyne stuff.
Well, but if
Tainted
the anime is popular enough,
Overlord.
they wrote and they already had
Any
the second
samurai?
one out.
Kid, you even gotta ask? Never fade away. Dancing with my axe,
What's wrong?
chipping in, you name it, we got it.
Why you do that?
Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
You see it behind him? That's the samurai logo.
Yeah.
See, I found Silverhand's biggest fan.
And proud of it. Today's bitty box rockers can't even touch him. Silverhand had something they couldn't.
Silverhand.
Silver
He had
hand.
that fire, kid. Fire! Guy shook the foundations of the corporal world. He died for his ideals.
Doesn't matter, he was also kind of a terrorist.
Blaze way down the rebel path.
This dude is old as
Yeah,
shit.
looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs from Samurai's first gigs?
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gunk off the street.
Ain't a poser. Know everything there is to know about Silverhand.
Go on. Impress me.
Know what he told Carrie the last time they met. Called him a pussy. Told him to stop being one.
Yeah, sure. I could think up a million conversations they had. There were no witnesses.
I used to come
right.
here back when it was still Rainbow Cadenza.
Well,
Bootleg
they
sure
didn't
would
chat.
make a nice souvenir of the good old days.
They're waiting for you to talk.
Cut
But
the
you being
scoff.
silent.
You're too
Falling
young to
asleep
remember
on
the
us.
first samurai
Whoa.
gigs.
My blood sugar
Or
was a
even
little high there
twinkle
earlier.
in your daddy's Kuroshis.
Hey,
Well, you
drink
can
is
still
gonna
you
be
suggested one thing.
How do you know this
that's
pretty
it.
face
That all
ain't
you've been
an
reading?
implant?
No, because
All
that's
right.
weekly. What else am I reading?
How'd Samurai's third ever gig end?
Asking Johnny for help one way or the other.
Johnny, my dear expert, help a chew out. Need a quick rundown of samurai trivia.
Hey, Irish is subscribed again. Hey, Irish actually showed up.
What?
Set my
Get the
axe on
out of
fire,
here.
Then smashed it on the stage. Crowd went
Subscribe with
wild.
Prime said you smell funny,
Well,
now shoot.
Can't wait all day.
Or yeah, shoot.
Easy. Johnny lit up his axe,
We got
then
some
smashed.
stuff going on. What we got here?
Nope. Knew it.
Cheer.
Who smashes their gear when they're
Founder,
just
3
starting
months,
out?
and he is correct.
I mean, a new one costs eddies.
Got the sword. He's got the banhammer sword. If anybody is starting, it's to be
What the
douchey.
hell, Johnny? Why the sabotage? Why now?
'Cause it's
So,
funny, 'cause
right
I'm
now he's
bored.
talking to an old
Maybe I
guy
don't like
about
the
getting
cut
some
of your
samurai
conformist
bootlegs.
You
And he's
always
trying to
freeze up
suggest
like this?
some manga for people to read, but kind of clammed
Played
up
on
and forgot
third
about
I'm
it.
trying to
Yeah.
think about all the stuff that I'm
Little
reading right
fire
now.
broke out.
So,
Some
well,
drunk
yeah, what are you
cops tried to
reading right
put it
now?
out with beer.
I'm trying to think of it.
Then his fro got singed. Wore a wig for a few weeks.
Shoot,
Never
fool.
did get herself any tech hair.
I can't shoot.
Shot, shoot. Shot. He said shot, fool. Oh, God.
Oh, you. Yeah.
That's what he said. All right, so here I'll do this because I haven't. As I'm watching, I'm not playing, so I haven't had a lot. I'll go ahead
Let me
and go
think.
grab.
there
for
was a
you,
fire?
you and Teeny
One of
Nixie
those gongs?
right now.
Tried putting it out with
want-
beer?
I almost
Answer the
forgot.
question.
Heard Johnny started it actually.
Don't want one.
Tasha
One.
said
Yeah.
it was still
Take a
glowing.
shot. What the hell?
All right, I'll be back.
Bullshit. That's
We're gonna take
But
one
hey,
now. We're
any
gonna have an
trouble's
ender,
Johnny's fault.
and
Still don't believe you were
dumb,
there.
you dumb as hell.
But what the hell?
So I
Only
did
a
go
real
by.
friend
I will say, hey,
something like
Irish. I
that.
went by Total.
Hey,
I
anyways,
got.
gotta
I
educate
don't
the
forget you still
youth.
got that stuff out in the
I
car.
do
Maybe
got.
you'll
You gotta
find
remind me
something
before I leave.
special
I
under
got
the table.
some sake
Huh.
and some
at it.
mead that I'll be bringing tomorrow for extra goodies during D&D. So that hat. Oh, why is yours only? Oh, mine was yellow. What's the shirt then? Dang, you didn't. Yours is not as good as mine. Maybe because I was higher level at the time. I mean, but there's a red jacket. But yeah, you got to get the you got to get the seat, the vinyl, the one with the thing on it, the yellow. No, no, keep going. That one. It's free, but you got to get that. Ooh, microtransactions. Yes, we call those microtransactions in D&D. I bring you this. Please don't kill me.
Oh,
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab those. So everybody, get yours ready, and we will cheers to
Hurry up, sir.
people. Well, you keep going while I do this.
I will.
I'll be right back.
Don't want to spend my money on that. No. It's only two better. That's way too much to spend just for two better.
Much appreciated.
Take it. Spread the good silver hand word. Death to corporate.
You know, they say time is the best teacher. Used to think that was true. But look at that guy, 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. Not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there, just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change, them and the world.
You want to force him to change? Can't just blow him up like the tower.
But music's the answer? Here's what happens. Grandpa knows every damn word. Doesn't understand a single one.
Hey, looks
You'd
like
rather
somebody back
massacre
here,
a bunch of
folks.
people then? And the average Janes of Joes? Maybe they don't want to change. Their choice. You want to take that away from them?
They
So,
might be bums
Teeny,
who play
here's the
CEO,
trick.
but they're blind idiots. They need to
It's
wake
not
the
about
fuck up.
points you spend
jury's
for
still
this.
out.
It's how loud you're gonna be at us about it. And we won't do it constantly because I don't think you want us to do that. It'd be bad for everybody's health. But cheers to all you guys out there,
Yeah.
Irish, Teeny. Teeny's like, yeah. Oh, but I'm quiet all the time. Yeah.
It's true, she is.
And Vin's yelling for another one.
Ugh.
That's why I said it's not gonna be too often. Yell about it. We don't do it too often because I have a tiny teeny voice. That's what Teeny says.
She does.
Then we'll have another one in about a half hour. But no, I've gotten really blasted at points, and it's not been
blasted.
good. It's not been good for
More
anyone
like shit faced.
that's blasted. It's the same thing.
No, you were beyond that though. You went. You were like, "This is what it's like to go beyond." Ah. That's what you did.
And then I went over 9,000.
Oh, you've been over 9,000.
See, look at that. 9,000. I have half my bottle of sake by then. It's time. So, sake's different. This is harder. Now I go through a bottle of sake. I've done it multiple times. Me and Irish will sit down and kill a bottle in what, few minutes. It's why you bring. It's why you always bring two. But yeah, I mean, besides, you know, ending me, some people have other conditions that don't allow them to drink a lot. Like the sugar sickness.
Yeah.
Because that does mess with it. But I kind of reserve my large amounts of imbibements for when I'm actually playing. You don't have a quest, by the way.
I just heard, you saw I just literally clicked on one. See? Tracking it.
Okay. Taco's calling you.
B, I need you to acquire something. Only me, no client. So I expect quick and clean results. You will be entering Tiger Claw territory. Very high risk. More
Stealth.
information attached.
So she's saying stealth. You don't want to do that yet. You do not have the ability.
Okay.
It's gonna be very hard. I don't think I've done that one yet. And stealth one, you don't have. And as far as stealth ones goes, you also don't have enough time.
Yeah.
That's a long way to run.
Well, already started.
All right,
I've come too far. Unless the people want me to.
we got a running simulator, guys. You know you can jump on the cars and they'll drive with you standing on them.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah. So if like there's a car behind you, nope.
Actually, because I'm running towards the traffic.
Oh, I know, but they'll still come behind you. You can like jump on it and like it'll drive.
Need to get my athletics up anyway.
But yeah, see if you show up, Teeny, next week.
Just think about it, Teeny. All just you sitting there lurking right now. You're getting points that you can spend next week.
And you show up next week, and you can go with me every time I die. Yeah, 'cause I'm not going full tilt because full tilt got really bad. Every time I die and don't speak right, but I'm doing voices now, so maybe I'm not speaking right on purpose. You'll never know.
No, we already know.
Your face. I know your face. I know your face. My face did it. This guy's to your left there. Your other left. Turn to your left. There we go. If you want to try to line something up, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I'd get ready to fight too, so. Didn't kill the second one. Alright, well, you're fighting, by the way. You got 5 guys around you. 6 guys. So go, get up there and start beating. Guys down. 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 There's 3 more. One to your right. There he is. No weapon. Time to fight with only the hands. Hit triangle. Hold triangle. Yep, fisticuffs. Alright, going fisticuffs. Only flail, no armor. What are you trying to make them? Teeny. Teeny asked what she needed to do to get us to pretty much what you yelled when you walked in here. Take shots, and you can't spend points on that. That's against Twitch agreements. So, I told her when you jumped in and started yelling at us, it's not about points. It's about being loudest, but we're not gonna like just
Don't cut
keep
ya.
downing stuff though, because we do need to live. Hey, look, you're in Street Cadets 19. Ha, yeah. I mean, that's what I said. It's about being loud about it, and it's, what, every hour-ish, maybe? At least for me.
What?
Shots.
Dying and taking shots?
Well, no, I'm talking about people yelling at me to take shots.
Oh.
Yo, bro, you don't need no guns. Strong, independent fighter. Considering that he's going brawler, he doesn't really need guns. So that actually doesn't help for Mata. Having no weapons is actually better for him. I think what a detriment to you would be like, hey, only use a sniper rifle.
Right?
You gotta... Yeah. Vin's like, damn, I didn't know. All good, man. It's only 1,000 points. It's like what, a half hour? You'll get those back before we end. But yeah, no, so for everyone out there, his build is body. He's a body build. That means blunt weapons,
I'm a
fisticuffs.
bodybuilder. That means I'm going to pump you up.
Oh, did I try that again?
I'm going to pump you up.
Get to the chopper!
You know what? That reminds me of? That reminds me of.
You're going the wrong way. All right. Well, I'm going around the building.
Yes.
Remind you of what?
If you ever watched Berserk on DVD, like the original one. One of the extras, they had the guy that did Guts' voice, and this was all in English, which actually made watching the English dub worth it. But the guy that did Griffith, he could really sing, man. He had some chords.
How did Arnold Schwarzenegger remind you of singing?
Because the guy that did Guts' voice.
See, Arnold, did he do an Arnold impression for
He
Guts?
did. He's like, get to the chopper. Come see my new movie, Collateral Damage.
Collateral damage.
Yes, exactly like that.
Some more of those freaky murals.
Wow.
Did they start making sense? Tell any sort of story?
Oh, just a bunch of tarot cards.
You'll
Pretty sure
finish
my
the
brain's now
quest.
beyond repair.
Because you need
The
to finish
tarot
all
tells
of
the
them.
story of a fool's journey. Show me what you found. I'll tell you what's left.
Here.
Yeah. So, other than that,
You're still
so
missing two
anime,
arcana.
I got an anime
Judgment
list.
and the devil.
You got an anime list.
So if you're looking for a
My
short,
guess is that they
like
relate to
funny,
a turning point in your life.
you know,
one that's
probably
soon to arrive.
a bunch of people will probably like this one. Let's see.
What's up
who
with
was,
the wandering fool?
Who was
The
saying
fool
things
is you and Silverhand.
about stuff?
You've traveled a long road together.
Let's
Discovered
see.
your potential.
Teeny Nixie.
Where are we headed?
Hey,
The
Blaze, you made it.
destination is the world.
Blaze!
The final arcanum. Both of you waged a war on the world.
Then
So there are two
I'm not going to
possibilities.
recommend any of that
Declare
currently.
victory or make peace.
Could lose the
Check.
war too.
What did he recommend?
Yes.
Like Yorotsuki Doji?
Unfortunately,
No,
that's true.
Vin's asking for hentai recommendations.
Yorotsuki Doji. It's a classic.
Rather
There
not
you go,
run into
sure.
the devil.
I wasn't going to
Feeling
go
he's
there, gonna
bad
be honest. I didn't know how that.
That's the card of primal
Recommending
dormant
adult
desires, but
literature.
also the will to survive.
Doesn't sound so
There's your
bad,
5-minute
actually.
marker.
Okay.
It also represents a false world, the trap these desires lay for you.
But no, on
What's this
on
judgment
the
about?
Crunchyroll,
One possible
armor
future
shop for ladies
of
and gentlemen.
redemption, transition,
It's very close
the
and
angel
ridiculous.
with the trumpet symbolizes the end of an era.
A lot of nosebleeds.
And the call to rebirth.
A lot of
To a
nosebleeds.
new beginning.
You gotta have just blood just splurting out your nose.
Constantly. One of the
Thanks.
characters does constantly.
Didn't get
It's
much
funny.
out of that, but thanks.
There's also
You'll understand
and
when
then,
the
you know
time
the
comes.
second season of
I can't explain everything.
so I was reincarnated as a
All
slime.
the tarot can tell
The time
me
I was
is that you will
reincarnated
reach
as
the
slime.
world by one of four
Something
paths.
similar to that
Meaning?
is so I'm
The
a
final
spider,
leg
so
of the
what?
journey goes through the sun,
Oh, about the girl that
star,
becomes a spider
temperance,
mod?
or the devil.
It's so weird. Have you
Could
seen
just
or
die.
read anything about
I
that
didn't
yet?
get that far.
I read like the
You won't let
overview
that
of the
happen.
manga, but I hadn't.
It's
this.
the first two
all I
episodes are
can
so
do now.
sporadic because they're actually it's not just about that one character. It's about the entire classroom. So like it jumps back and forth and back and forth.
Good luck, V.
So it's
On
kind
whatever
of
road you choose.
sporadic in the beginning. Very interesting, but it's really sporadic. Another one, you know, if you like those like, you know, D&D adventure-esque type animes, you know, there's the dungeon that only I can enter. The secret dungeon that only I can enter.
Oh, you know what? I actually did just start reading a Korean manhwa.
What?
It's like SSS Triple Class Hero. So it's basically a world where this tower appeared, right?
Uh-huh. That sounds like Magi already.
And
You got hit by a car.
yeah, I saw that. And in this world,
Wait, what we got? Species Reviewers is a great anime. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Yep, what Blaze said. Excellent 10 of 10 for Cowgirls. That's the one, and definitely not a hentai. Great show, and spiders. Funimation really fucked up by taking it down. Species Reviewers?
yeah,
watched-
Isekai, like Species Reviewers or something.
Yeah.
I remember that a while
Said
back.
Funimation took it down, so is it an actual anime, and where can we find it?
Probably have to go to. You probably have to sail the high seas to get it.
It's Funimation. Well, that means you can probably find it.
Yeah.
It's an actual anime, not a hentai. So is it on Crunchyroll?
Probably not. Because Funimation took it out. You know, Crunchyroll and Funimation are pretty much owned by Sony now.
Yeah, so why aren't they the same now? Can we get like the one subscription that covers both?
No, not when they can
You're
still make
going the
money off
wrong way.
of it.
What are you doing?
Going up to my house, my apartment.
For what?
Reload up.
What?
Just here. I felt like doing that.
What?
I felt like doing that.
Doing what?
I don't know.
I don't even. You're not even in the right place. I think you just went up some random
Probably.
building.
Probably.
Uh,
Ooh. Wow.
Teeny says, Lamau, nope. You're watching Threat, new season of Dr. Stone.
Welcome to N50.
Oh yeah, I've been watching the new season of Doctor. I was about to say that Dr. Stone, the new season came out. It's good.
I hear a lot of good things about the final season of Attack on Titan too.
I need to
catch up on that.
I need to watch.
Did you not watch it?
I watched all the way up until spoilers. He got eaten. That's not a spoiler because it's ancient knowledge.
You mean like right at the beginning?
No,
He got eaten?
he doesn't get eaten. He gets eaten at like the end of season 1, or close to the end of season 1. After he becomes a scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's end-ish of part of season 1. And I watched it up to that point, and it was like I need to go back and watch it. I'll probably enjoy it once I watch it now. But it was in that time when it was super hyped and it was just coming out, and there was so much hype about it. And I watched up to that point, and I was just kind of like, eh. So I like stopped watching it.
Yeah, you've never been one for that likes a lot of things that are like extremely popular.
And Blaze is watching the new reboot of Digimon. This is guilty pleasure. I mean, my not guilty
What's your
pleasure.
guilty pleasure?
My not guilty pleasure
What's your guilty pleasure?
Nature shows. You're gonna die. Look at the thing to your left. That dude's going to kill you. He's a skull. I guess I don't know like if you'd say guilty pleasure, but like, because I'm not guilty about it anything. Like I watch like nature shows and like, you know, cooking shows, which I guess is weird for an anime freak. But then there's Food Wars. The basement.
Tell me, baby, do I look as fine as I
When we
feel
talked to
right
Judy,
now?
remember? Talked to her before. She put the BD on your head. Hot dog says that really freaky Pornhub sheet. You don't worry, we know. That's funny.
But yeah, getting back to what I was explaining. It is a show. So there's a tower that just suddenly appeared up, and you know, there are people that get abilities and they become hunters.
Wrong way.
Oh yeah, I see that now. But there's one hunter. Of course, he's F class, the lowest of all the classes. And one day he's just like, you know, I really wish I had an ability. Like,
the hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
but like, what I wouldn't give to have an
So
ability.
concerned about strays? Go take care of your guests.
Suze, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Okay, and
So he gets an ability. He finally gets like an ability.
this is a manga, right?
Nothing more to say.
Yeah, it's a Korean manhwa.
No,
Thought I made that
nomad.
clear.
Yeah, you've got to
Boxes
use
and
those
nomads
so you can
don't
get
seem so
your
different.
Yeah.
your
Seem to
thing.
yammer
Your
a
other
lot
But
about community,
he gets an
solidarity.
S class ability.
Classic dilemma.
The
What comes
ability
first?
is
Family or the outside
he gets to
world?
copy. He gets to
Nobody
randomly
cares about
copy
your lofty world.
the ability of the person that kills him. But he has to die for the ability to activate.
So, how is it like?
What's
do
up
people
with you? What
respawn
was
or
that all
something?
about?
No, you don't respond.
Everyone in
You're
this
dead, you're
city
dead.
lives in their own
So
goddamn
how does that work?
And either
Do you
you
want
fly
me
high.
to
Does he
reveal my
is
spoilers?
his first ability like resurrection or something?
Do you want me to spoil it for you?
Just say yes or no on that question. Some sort of resurrection ability.
Yes.
Okay.
Susie seems to know what she wants. She your
Blaze.
boss?
I'm in a video on
You come all this
Pornhub.
way
Ask
just to
Mato's
play
mom.
who's
She
who
was
at
there.
the Mox?
Oh.
Listen.
Got
you
no
seen
comeback
her
for
win?
Blaze on that one?
Need to
I
talk to
mean,
her. It's important.
hey, dude, you do you.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist.
And that's probably just a video of him doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Seem to know how the heist
Wow.
went. Meaning you did talk to her.
So
I
that's
know how
actually
you
kind of
fucked up.
similar to
Got all your
the
Joombas killed like a real
anime,
pro.
the secret dungeon that only I can enter. So it starts out with the
Caught
dude
some
is
lead
a
myself,
low level, like a low level noble.
Boo-hoo.
Here, plug this back up.
Occupational hazard for you mercs.
It's right there. There. Come on, man. Like 3 inches.
You would know about handling 3 inches, I'm sure.
Oh, hentai dungeon? Wow.
Do this for fun? Talking around in circles?
So
Trying to make this simple. Just tell me where she is.
So-
Why can't you?
the
I don't trust you.
he
That's
has
simple.
if you watch Slime, you kind of understand
Sure,
what
I
it is.
took
He has
a risk.
his
We all
ability.
did. But it was
He's the
Evelyn who
lowest
gave it
level
to us in the first
lowest
place.
level noble.
She knew what this
so
was
like
from
he
the
wanted
start.
to be a
Fine.
librarian, and Viscount like
Looks like we're all
took
in
over.
this
Was like,
piss
nah, I'm gonna
pot
do
together.
that. So he doesn't get the job, but his ability is the Great Sage.
But you're desperate.
Answers any question.
Writing's on your face.
You know, you ask a question and it'll give him the answer to it. That's, from like you see in Slime, he's like, oh, Great Sage, and he analyzes and gets the
Okay.
answers.
Let's just say
Someone
I'm pretty
else
much
begging
fucked.
for
Biochip we
Mato's
slept during
3.
the heist is killing me. Albeit slowly.
Your friends,
Abby commissioned
man.
the job.
Your friends.
What they
I
say?
know how to stop that.
Blaze,
That's
someone
why
else
I
begging
need
for
to know
Mato's
who
3
hired
inches, I hear?
Let's say.
Well, as you know, when I gave it to you, I gave it to you good.
All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work.
We
at
know you got
Clouds.
addicted to what
I'd
the
look for
dick
her
did.
there.
And where is that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega Tower.
So as a female character,
Curious.
you can romance her if you're nice to her and not an asshole.
Nice.
Wait.
He's a grower, not a shower. Ah, oh my gosh.
What's wrong with that?
He's just fucking with you bad. Wow.
Fine, have it your way.
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
Alright. So I can already tell you, you're probably not going to have enough time to do this next part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I just woke up one day.
It's
looking
kind of
like
long.
This is real.
And-
Giggity.
And if you like miss, like, if you do like pick one wrong step, which you kind of have to do, you'll
What are you
have like
staring
a
at?
huge fight. on
Got
your
something to
hands.
say? Say it.
I see. Teeny, they call him the 3-inch
heated
wonder, so
exchange
they
there
are
with
surprised
Judy.
when they get
What's that all
4.
about?
Motto's
How's this
motto
any
has
of
he
your
always
business?
been, if you use your 3 inches
Gonna
3
follow up
times
with
as
your own
fast, it
sermon
counts
on
as 9.
responsibility for others?
I mean-
Go on. Your high horse is waiting.
She ain't wrong.
I'm just curious.
One thing I know about curiosity won't get you
Simple
shit
mathematics.
unless you got the fists and the ass to back it up.
Know what
Wow.
happened to Evelyn
Okay,
Parker?
that's where this is going.
Why are you asking me? You talked to Judy about her already.
Sure, but you're the boss.
But okay, so let me get back
I
to
know
that
something
to
more.
the secret dungeon that
Evelyn
only I
jumped
can
the
enter. I
mock
was telling
ship
you
a
guys about
long time ago.
it. It's just simple math,
And anyone not a
or
mox
as
is
Vin
not
put
my
it
damn
originally,
problem.
it's simple math.
Never again.
Guessing the club brings in a lot of biz.
Pisses at share cost too. Why? Looking to invest?
No,
but
just
he has the great sage
admiring
ability.
your operation.
So he
We took over
you
this
know,
place way back
he's
when.
like, okay,
Every
I
day
can't
I wake
become
up and wonder how
a
it's still standing.
librarian. So his sister's
We
like,
get
why don't you
by.
try to go
That's
to
all
the
I'll
Hero
say.
Academy? So he's like, is like, all
Would
right.
you give the working girls
He
a
has,
helping
and
hand?
whenever he uses Great Sage, he gets a really bad headache. But
That's
he's like,
ancient
all right,
history.
Great Sage, I need to
And
be
like all
powerful enough to get
history,
into the
it was
Hero
pretty
Academy.
damn bloody.
And he's like, how do I do this? And it's
Something
like, all right,
about
go
a
to the secret
riot?
dungeon. This is how
Joy
you get
girl
it,
murdered by a
all this.
tiger claw?
And he goes in there and he
Not the
finds
first,
this
just the one
adventure
that
that
tipped the scales.
she's like
Folk
chained
went
up,
ballistic.
can't move.
Streets
It's like, you know,
overflow
if
with
you remove
raised
the
fists.
chains, I'll die.
Girls,
But she
pimps,
gives him her
outcasts,
abilities.
The whole
Does he
freak
also have
show.
3 inches? I
It's
have
how
no
the Mox
idea.
got started.
Might.
But that's
might.
old news. We're running a business now.
They
not
won't
the
reveal
jail.
that until the 3rd season
Can't
now.
help
But
everyone in this city.
she gives him
Gotta
her
take care of
abilities,
our
which
own.
is create,
Moxes come
edit,
first.
and what is it? Create, edit, and
Cut and paste?
Pretty much. It's you use your life points to create any ability, and then you
Forget
can
it.
modify that. Oh, bestow,
Admin.
create, edit,
This is
and
about
bestow.
Judy's virtues.
And you can bestow those abilities on other people. And you find out later, spoilers, that like she's like this head of like this adventuring guild, and like she was like the master of this adventuring guild, and so he passes his exam, of course, and then like starts to join this adventuring guild, and it's just funny. It's kind of funny. I think it's good. It's interesting. Like, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's, you know, the secret dungeon that only I can enter. It's one of those, you know, like I said, adventure D&D type animes. It's actually apparently super popular right now. Like, there's also, have you watched I'm Standing on a Million Lives? It has a similar thing of going into a video game sort of thing. You might be able to go buy something. I don't know. If you want to go to, well, go to your character real quick. Do you have? You have 2 attribute points, but no perks. I mean,
Yeah, I don't have any perks.
You said you want to go into crafting. I dropped them in technical at this point.
Both
Or
of them?
drop one into technical right now to get it even. And then next level, you can either technical or body, depending.
Okay.
Try to keep them even. Or if you need if you get to somewhere where you need a point. Title of Motto sex tape. Wait. I'm so confused. Teeny's so confused. Then Vin says, Etchy. Isn't it about a guy who gets into that girl's mouth?
That should be the starter. That should be the title of my sex tape.
That's what Blaze said. Title of Motto sex tape. I don't know what you're talking about, Teeny. I'm not familiar with an anime like that. Like I'm Standing on a Million Lives is about a couple characters like going into supposedly a video game world and having to do quests with a guy that has half a head. Guy who gets into that girl's mouth. Do you know of an anime like that?
Nope.
We're all trying to figure it out. I know that there's the Doro
Hedoro?
guy with half a head, also Motto Sexty. Wait, head? Yeah, and as I'm Standing on a Million Lives, the Dungeon Master, Game Master has half a head and speaks in like half words. It's weird. But yeah, Doro Midoro is the dude with the lobster. Lizard. Yeah, lizard head. And like he has another dude inside of his mouth when he bites the faces of sorcerers. They see somebody else's, like it's another guy in his mouth.
Because he's trying to find out who's the one that turned him into that monster,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my god, that show, I dropped it immediately. What, Doro Hedoro? It's very odd in the beginning. The first couple of episodes can be odd and off-putting, but it actually gets...
Is it one of those you gotta stick with?
So, the first episode, like, it's kind of graphic. Like, he cut dude into pieces, and then he rips the face off of a little girl. But they're sorcerers, and there's a reason for it. But... It's short and long of it. Everybody gets, like... She gets her face back. She gets healed. But I think this is the guy I bought the thing from.
I believe it is.
Go to your operating systems. Is this one I bought it from? Yeah, that's the one I bought. The one to the right. Keep to the right. That's the one I bought.
I got enough to buy it too.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's the one I have right now.
Let's do it. Boom.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh my god, that show I dropped. Oh no, the Standing on a Million Lives. You dropped it immediately? Really? I thought it was pretty good. A little messed up once they get closer to the end and you find out what's actually you start to find out what's actually going on. But it was so boring. Alright, so I admit that it's not super action packed.
He admitted, folks.
Well, it's not like DBZ action packed. Like the first like episode, like they die in that, and they like, get revived after like 30 seconds, and then 40 seconds they'll revive as long as all of them aren't dead. It's weird. It's a video game concept, but I'm a fan of the video game concept stuff like Sword Art Online, you know, the fantasy. I was reincarnated as a slime, and you know, I like those animes. Like, I enjoy those. They're funny, and yeah. I mean, here's the problem though. Like, my number one anime is One Piece. Shocker! It's a pirate anime. But the
guy that's dressed like a pirate loves a pirate anime? I would not believe it.
The same thing can be said about that in the beginning. Like, you've got a little bit of action at the very beginning, but then it slows down quite a bit.
You know an anime that had action that really slowed down quite a bit after like the first few episodes?
But I mean,
it's an old one called Tenjo Tenge.
Tenjo Tenge.
Yeah,
I think I've watched or read that one.
Like
Can't
that
remember.
fight in the second episode was amazing. Like when one of the characters went berserk and just started wailing on the other guy. That was an awesome fight right there.
I have watched part of Gintama, have not watched it all. That's another one that's actually on my list to actually sit down and watch it all. But yeah, like I have my list is retarded long, and
because this is just like him, folks. It's retarded. You're retarded. That is all.
So when he says that, he actually means awesome, but he's got a mental problem, so just bear with him, folks.
That's the guy from the guy coming from
And
the guy.
of course, no, hot dog. Of course, I'm 100% up to date with Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, no, I take it back. 99%. I've got one episode. I'm one episode behind, which I was going to be watching tonight because I didn't have a chance to watch it yesterday. And Blaze is dropping salt. Or no, he's probably saying you're salty.
Me? Salty? No.
Trust us, we know we deal with him for many years. And no, I've been trying...
I am a very nice, down-to-earth guy.
I've been trying to get him to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. And he tried to watch it on HBO, and it was dubbed. It was dubbed. We watched 30 seconds. I was like, no, you can't. No. Gotta go back. Gotta watch. Gotta get Crunchyroll. Told him to get Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Wearing dark light.
Yeah.
Armor.
No, because in Final Fantasy, there's a story behind it. I'm gonna tell the story right now.
Send in dark light.
There's a story behind it.
All right. Well, you got like 3 minutes.
Okay. So, Final Fantasy 14. This was like when 2.0 came out.
Can you tell me while I go into the other room so I can get our stuff? Gotta get the enders.
Oh, yeah.
So I can hear you, so keep talking.
Okay.
I'm just going to step away from the mic for a moment.
So, like the end game, this was when the end game was, getting your relic. Because you had to fight Titan hard mode. And at the time, that was like a wall there. I did that. And, yeah, as did I. But there was one day I ended up not going to work. And I ended up spending a whole day getting all the Darklight gear because I was playing Monk at the time. So I had the whole Darklight set. Was that when we were working together? This is before we were working together. Yeah. So I ended up spending a whole day. I got the whole set. And if I remember correctly, Hot Dog Chelsea helped me get my Titan win. Because I got the bunk weapon from Garuda. And he's like, all right, so you're all geared up. You just need to do the Titan fight, win, get your relic. Because this was when you had to have like full Darklight and relic to run Castrum.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, not Castrum, the Praetorium.
Blaze is screaming nay, dog bark, nay, dog bark, nay, dog bark, nay, dog bark.
Blaze is just mad because in 1.0.
Oh, my dog.
Blaze is just mad because in 1.0 I ended up getting an item called the Imperial Operatives Choker. Yeah. And he never got it.
Okay.
So they actually introduced it in 2.0 as a craftable item.
Uh-huh.
So I actually made him an HQ version of it.
Uh-huh.
And I sent it to him.
Uh-huh.
And it's still, to this day, he actually showed me, it still sits in his delivery box because he refuses to take it and wear it.
Why?
Because he was mad because I got it and he didn't.
So I remember doing that fight, the Titan fight.
Back in the day when it was hard?
Yeah, back in the day when it was hard. And I it's probably like now that you say that you did it when we weren't. It makes more sense because that's when I was taking my computer to work every weekend. When I was actually working weekends and crafting on the weekends. I remember
that. Yeah.
Before you started working.
Yeah, this was way before I started working. I was working there.
I did that fight. I did that fight with Atlee and some other people. I can't remember exactly everyone. I think it was like our group at that time and probably some other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody died except for, I think it was me and Atlee at the last phase of that fight. And here's the thing. Back in the day, warriors don't die.
I remember.
Warriors couldn't die. If you got your cooldown rotation right, you could not fucking die.
Right.
So it was me and him on the last phase. We took him out. No healer. I'm like, I'm the warrior. No deaths. The health regen and damage mitigation on a warrior back in the day was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think I ended up doing the same thing during Heaven's Word with the multi-armed fight. The bug lord thing. Ravana. We ended up doing the same thing like that again. The warriors were ridiculous. I went back and I tried a warrior again, like now, and it's just like it's not the same, and it's very irritating. I hate when they keep changing all my classes to make them worse. Do that fight on a PS3 like I did, you gain fucking clairvoyance by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the future.
I do remember when
you had to know the fight and the moves before they even happened.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get it because of the system. But if you actually played a warrior, it didn't matter what he did. The only thing you had to really dodge was the push.
Yeah.
Other than that,
landslide.
Well, no, you didn't even have to do that. Because you can home gang it. No, not home gang. What is the chain move?
Home gang.
Is it home gang?
Yeah.
Where it locks you and him together and you can't be pushed back?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can home gang that shit. Like, nope. Guess what? I ain't going nowhere, bitches. I told my healer, like, when I was playing at that point, I told my healer at one point we were doing like some hard fight. I'm like, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm just not doing any of the mechanics. I'm just gonna stand here and tank. You guys do mechanics. I'm gonna stand here and tank. You don't understand. Warriors don't die. I think like the lowest I ever got was 30%, but then I like immediately went back to full.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. You can do that like once out of like the 50 he throws at you. No, not if you time your cooldowns right. You can do it almost every single time. It sounds like you should have been on Dragoon. No, I actually started Black Mage because, you know, caster. That was kind of my thing. Then I went
explosion.
I went warrior because like our group needed a tank, and I said I would. I just didn't start that way. But then, you know, you have to level at the time you had to level everything up for cross class.
So
for cross class, you had to have gladiator. Well, not only provoke,
but you also had
shield wall. The one where it's like you put it up and it's like you take 90% less damage for like 10 seconds.
Oh, and then flash too. I remember when warriors had flash.
I don't think flash was a problem. It was provoke. Flash was like, the thing is I didn't really use flash. I would use because the frontal cone warrior one, what the hell is it called?
I know what you're talking about. I can't.
That one was the AOE, and you would use provoke for a single target. But the problem with that was with the paladins is the provoke and flash didn't do damage, so it would only hold until the timer ran out. And then if you didn't rack up the damage to keep aggro, the enemy would just turn on you.
Yep.
That's what made Warriors so good, is that all their, you know, aggro grabbing skills also did tons of damage. And then they self-healed like a bitch.
Yep.
So they were always on top of the aggro chunks.
So, Driftwood.
But yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Yep. Here's we reached that time, folks.
So it's 8 o'clock. We're gonna take our goodbye toasts. If you're an anime junkie like us, me more than you, so disappointed. No thank you. I'll swing that way. We can, hit us up. Tell us what you're watching. Show up next week to talk about anime stuff. I'll be catching up.
Folks, just show up next week to make Driftwood do all sorts of funny things.
Yeah, somebody already said they want to do they're gonna come in if they make it by 2 o'clock. They're gonna come in and tell me no armor, flail only. That's not gonna end well.
Should be double flail.
I can't. I only have one.
Should be double flail.
You want to find me another flail?
No, don't want
That's what I thought.
I mean, you can always fast travel back to like a town and buy one.
No, you can't buy weapons in this game. Yeah, you can't buy weapons. The weapons I've already looked at the weapons you can buy. Remember, none of them were flails anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like they were swords. They were like long swords and like great swords. Let's see. Let's see. Let's catch up on what they're saying, and then we'll do that.
Okay.
You can do it. That's the. So Blaze says, "Cheers, Philly. Shame I missed the beginning. 2 o'clock Eastern.
2 p.m. Eastern.
2 p.m. Eastern to 8-ish Eastern
and
every Saturday."
And if you guys are on the Discord, check in the general chat, because usually like about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours beforehand, I'll put up a tweet about what we're going to be playing that day.
So yeah, we do throw that in the general.
And if you guys want, because I can always just throw it in the Ipsen Discord.
So Hot Dog Chelsea is saying, when you put it, tag with @everyone, so everybody will get pinged regardless of their.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Regardless of what they have on, except if you've turned off everyone, like I have. I've turned off the everyone ping because I get so many.
Because he's so popular, folks. Look at him. He's just like a goddamn pirate.
Are you in Link's Discord?
Yes, I am.
How do you not get pinged every 5 minutes?
He's a goddamn pirate.
I get pinged every 5 minutes.
Pirate.
Uh-huh. See, you're just jealous.
Bastard.
He just jealous.
I ain't jealous.
He jelly. He
I
jelly.
ain't jelly.
He jelly all over his face. See it? Right there. Right there. So, yeah. The pirate. I like pie. Pie's good. Forehead. Just mute the one Discord, then forehead. I mean, I could. But, I mean, it's not like I need to see the everyone in ours anyway, because when that happens, I'm going to be sitting right here.
Oh, to my dismay.
Lies. You know this is the best, funnest thing you do all week.
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, You say that now. As soon as we're done with streams, I'm like, oh, God, I had so much fun. I look forward to this every week.
No, I don't.
That's a lie. I know I look forward to it every week because I like to hang out with you guys. You awesome. He's just a byproduct.
That's
awesome.
Wow. That is as fake as it can be. That is as fake as this guy really believing that he's a pirate, folks.
Do I need to bring over my certification?
The fact that you actually mentioned that you have a certification to be a pirate screams fake pirate.
Does it really?
Yes.
But I'm a certified pirate. Certified.
Really, bitch?
Certified.
Okay.
You want to become a certified pirate?
Nope.
Why not?
Because
it's great. You'll learn how to sail.
Okay.
You learn about money.
I already know about money.
And you'll learn fencing. You want to fight? I'll fight. So I'll fight. Wah, bitch!
Yeah. Let's take these shots.
All
and wrap
right,
this up.
Rigoli's like, okay, guys, finish it, night. Let's get the hell out of here.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap that shit up.
All right, come on. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Keep the wind in your sails, crew.
Peace out, snitches.